Alright, hello everyone, my name is Hex, this is Hex Mania, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Where right now, we died. We died because Roots crushed us, because we talked to the witch, and that did not go well. So, yeah. So now we're gonna be doing the wild, so, yeah, the wild, let's go.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Oh man, I love how trippy this section is too, of like, we are the path in the woods.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Get fucked, narrator. We are the path in the woods now.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh, no. How many times have you been here?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, twice before now.
I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
We died, obviously.
There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried fighting her, and then she made the cabin itself come to life and squished us into paste. All that unfairness. What if it was just pushing us in the right direction? Helping us become this? It's almost worth being squished by a cabin.
Okay, I was not fucking expecting the voice of the cheated. I was expecting stubborn, but I guess because we just talked our way until we died, that we got the cheated. So.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
Oh, I love the wild.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now your cabin's just up together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Yes. This thing watching us, what is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, but you're still watching us.
That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
Rip.
I do want that, only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
We quite literally are in this together. We're stuck.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Okay. Let's see. Had enough of this guy, how do we stop him? Blah blah. Why are you being nice to me? Don't you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other?
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Damn.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
True.
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us.
It feels mutual.
Yep.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it.
Yep.
They're both playing their hands. What's the move? Do we pick a side? Do we figure out how to make everyone unhappy?
Gaze at the hatred in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
Yep.
Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me.
Honestly, I can't believe I ever thought being crushed to death with a cabin was forgivable. Did she put that thought in our heads? Is she able to change what we think? That's not fair. I think.
It's actually kind of fun to have cheated in this particular route, because I've not seen any of Cheated's lines for this route until now, so...
I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. And you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Woo!
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better, finally. I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
Oh, jeez.
I wish I didn't have to.
And you still don't have to.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
Oh, we're good, right? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
No, I'd rather not.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
Oh dear.
Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
This hardly seems fair to anyone. It's an easy win if we want it, but I'm not sure whose win it is.
Would be the narrator's win, in theory, but...
Do we have to do this?
You have to. You know you have to.
We got a different way, don't worry. I never really wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. Cut her free.
You devious little bastard.
If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming.
Fuck you, narrator.
I know a bluff when I see one. He can use words, sure, but he doesn't have any real power.
Ha. Ha. Get outplayed, narrator.
I'm not bluffing. You won't be so smug when it happens. He's weak. Thinks he can boss us around when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here, so we can do whatever we like.
Exactly.
You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... Cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
I didn't think you would do that after everything.
I think it's very interesting that even her arms have become roots, and she's just half a torso. She's just a torso now.
It's so cold without you.
Oh. Oh no. And into the hands you go. Sorry, princess. Goodbye. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
Oof.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. So, this is all going to work out?
It will, I promise, cheated. I promise. I love you. I love all of you voices.
Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
We got plenty to talk about first, though. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Well, I'm gonna still ask questions anyways.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, All I want is to know myself and to know you.
Aw. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
That would be fun, yeah. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Yep, kind of need to do new paths each time, so. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Dang. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Well, at the very least, I'm choosing some interesting ideas, okay? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
So you don't have any preference on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Oof.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Dang.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Dang. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Dang.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Dang.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Alright, we'll end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on the next route.